Good morning, Webster City. I'm John Brandt, and you're watching Wctv. I'd like to start off by congratulating the football team in their 11-1 season that ended last Friday at Sergeant Bluff, Luton, in a 55-35 loss in the 3A quarterfinals.
This week's applicable application is acapella. Acapella is an app in which you can make an arrangement either singing or playing one or many instruments, creating your own song. First, you start off choosing what layout you want and how many boxes you need. Say you need 6, so you choose this one. Then you pick how many seconds long you want it. It can be 6, 15, 30, or a minute. Or you can customize your own time, but it has to be less than a minute long. You tap the box you want and then click record. Using headphones will make it a lot easier. You will get a countdown from 4 and then you start recording. Once you're done with that, you click a new box and you can do whatever you want on there. The final product will look something like this.
That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This has been Caitlin Seeley for WCTV.
This week is our music show. Great job to the cast and crew of the Cinderella production. They had 3 phenomenal showings over the weekend. We hope that all went well and had a magical time.
Do you know what Allstate is? Allstate is based on your singing instrumental abilities. Our WCHS directors are Mr. Jensen for instrumental, and for our singers, we have Mr. Wotherspoon.
Allstate is the biggest honor for a high school musician in Iowa. People practice for 3 months to audition for the orchestra or for the band or for the chorus. This year we had 14 people audition for the chorus. It involves a lot of practice outside of class, plus we work on the music in class. People went to camps in August to learn the notes, and then they practice on their own in their audition groups for a couple months before auditioning on October 17th. The Allstate audition day itself is very pressure-packed. We went to Hampton-Dumont High School, where there were all these people warming up in the gym, playing their string instruments and their drums, and people trying to hear each other warming up their voices. And then you go to a warm-up room for 7 minutes, and you stand in the hallway, and then you walk in and audition just your group and a judge for 7 minutes, and then you walk out. And then you wait and wait and wait and wait until you find out whether or not people got into Allstate.
Allstate is a unique and exciting experience for our kids. We had 5 students audition for Allstate, which is awesome because in the past it's been a road that's been left untraveled because students have thought that it's too difficult. Allstate is a really difficult process to go through. The students have to learn a solo, they have to prepare a couple of etudes which are in really difficult keys. They also have to know all 12 major scales and their chromatic scale, which is a tall task, especially for students who are just coming into the music program as freshmen. 3 of the students that we had auditioning were freshmen, and it's a great experience for them to learn how to prepare for auditions, and they learn a lot of really great life skills through that. The point of Allstate is not that the students are accepted into Allstate. If they make it in, we think it's a great experience and we get really excited for them. But the purpose of Allstate for our students is to improve on their instruments and to become better musicians and better people. And if they have been able to do that, we consider our goal accomplished.
Good job to everyone that auditioned. Allstate would be pretty tough if I say so myself. This has been Carson Hartnett for WCTV.
And yet, another congratulations goes out to everyone who auditioned for All-State Band or Choir. Winter sports have gone off to a start, along with show choir and vocal jazz. If you have signed up to bring a snack, please don't forget. And if you're looking for ideas, just ask Zach Dodge.
Sometimes our lives get busy and we don't have a lot of time. Here's a recipe for a quick snack that you can make. I caught up with sisters Mariah and Kaya Pride for the day and had them make some food. We ended up having some mango, prosciutto, and arugula bundles. In order to make this, you need 1 or 2 mangoes, 4 cups of lightly packed trimmed arugula, 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, some freshly ground black pepper, and 12 slices of prosciutto ham, each cut in half lengthwise. First, you need to prepare everything, such as slicing the mango and cutting the prosciutto. Then, combine the arugula, olive oil, and pepper in a bowl. Arrange some arugula leaves at the end of each prosciutto. Place 1 mango wedge on arugula and roll up. Enjoy. This is good. This has been Zach Dodge for Wctv.
Welcome back to WCTV's Political Update. I'm Chris Anderson. It's officially less than a year till we vote for our next president, and that means more and more Americans are starting to think about who they want it to be. Last Tuesday, Fox News hosted the 4th GOP debate, giving voters even more to consider. Last Friday, MSNBC held a forum for the remaining 3 politicians running for the Democratic bid. Hosted by Rachel Maddow, this let voters better get to know what Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, and Martin O'Malley are all about. Looking at a nationwide poll, the Republican field is tightening. Trump still holds the 1% lead over Ben Carson at 25%. The young Senator Marco Rubio holds up third with 12%, while Ted Cruz and Jeb Bush trail, along with the other 9 who all failed to get more than 3% each. The Democratic field looks a bit more narrow. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton leads with 55%, Senator Bernie Sanders trails with 33%, and Governor Martin O'Malley getting 2%, with the rest being undecided. The field will only narrow more until the caucuses this February. Stay tuned in 2 weeks for a report on Donald Trump and why he's getting so much support. This has been WCTV's Political Update with Chris Anderson.
Thank you, Chris. Get excited, because in 2 weeks we will have a hot Republican candidate that everyone's been talking about, Donald Trump. But for now, we have the regularly scheduled weekend weather.
Happy Friday, WCHS. I'm Elise Manchester, your WCTV weatherwoman. Today's weather is sunny with a high of 52 and a low of 30, and wind speeds between 20 and 35 miles per hour. Saturday will be sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 40, and winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Sunday will be sunny as well with a high of 61 and a low of 42, and winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. This has been Elise Manchester with your weekend weather update.
Next week, we'll be giving thanks to the spirit of Thanksgiving. Thank you for tuning in this week. This has been John Brandt for WCTV.